good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On second and a long way to go. Dobbs, they complete it to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Gets around it. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Dobbs. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. That's it.
From the gun on third down. Dobbs. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Dobbs now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Cohen fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Dobbs. It's Hill, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Mike 54.
Throwing again on second down. Dobbs. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down, here's Fournette. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Dobbs. And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, a run with Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Haskins. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, it's Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on fourth and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here we go on fourth down. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go play action with Haskins. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Damiere Byrd. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Fancy footwork at the 45, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's go, D.
Operating from the gun, Dobbs. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Time to end it. He can't hang. Hustle. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check. 47. Rabbit.
Throwing on second down, Dobbs. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Dobbs now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's go now. 54.
To throw on third down. Dobbs. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Dobbs. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And what's that? And what's the ball?
Now Dobbs. It's complete to Diggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And Diggs has it. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Dobbs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Off the play fake. Dobbs. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike 56.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs over the middle here to Rudolph. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mike spot 4. Watch the screen. Pass. Hey, watch that.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs gets this one to Hill. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's just me and you.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
56. Mike 56.
From the gun, Dobbs. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Feel like